Alright, now we'll go ahead and get into the driving portion of the video. It's been a while since you guys have really seen a full video of this car. I know I did that update, family fleet update, not too long ago, but as far as like a full video just of this car, it's been like 2 years since you guys have seen a driving video on it as well. The first thing you'll instantly notice when behind the wheel of the ES is instantly how comfortable and smooth and buttery smooth the transmission is. Just everything about this car is just so comfortable, and the comfort, the ride quality, and just the overall driving quality of this car is impressive itself, but it's even more impressive given the age of the vehicle. There is a lot of newer vehicles that don't drive as good as this. What's really interesting about driving this is driving it immediately after being in my 2015 RC350. It's crazy how much different the two vehicles are. After daily driving the RC350 for about a month now, I usually only drive this car a couple times a week. Most of the time I've been daily driving the RC350. And it's crazy to me how much, I know the RC350 is more of a sports car and grand touring car, and you know, supposed to be more of a sporty car, which is good, and I like that. But still, I mean, it's not a full-fledged sports car like a, you know, a Corvette or a Porsche, for example. Like, it's almost more in the grand touring category, just a, I don't know, kind of a mix between a sports car and a grand touring vehicle. Anyway, it's crazy to me how much more comfortable this car is to drive versus the RC350. The ride quality, the driving feel overall, and just everything about this car is just more comfortable than the RC350. And I know it's supposed to be like that because, like I said, that's more of a sports car, and this is just a full-fledged luxury sedan. But what really surprises me is how much better it drives because of the age difference of the two. This is, you know, the ES is a car that This is a car that is from 2009, and the generation itself is from 07, and the RC350 is from 2015, obviously. So it's just crazy to me how much better this one drives and how much more comfortable it is given the age difference of the two. Acceleration on this thing is really good. Like I said earlier, it's powered by a 3.5 liter V6, 272 horsepower, and 254 pound-feet of torque. The car weighs around 3,600-ish pounds. I think that's what it weighs. We'll go ahead and do a quick 0 to 60 run here. I'm not going to put it in sport mode or anything. I'm just going to floor it. Yeah, it does a little bit of a front-wheel drive burnout, and I also hit a very small pothole along the way, so that might have dinged up the 0 to 60 time a little bit, but yeah, acceleration is actually really good on this thing. It'd be interesting to race this against the RC350. I know obviously the RC would win, but I'm curious to see on how much it would win by, because RC has a little over 300 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, so that's 23 more torque than this car, and over 30 more horsepower. So, and the RC is all-wheel drive, and this is front-wheel drive. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, the value of these cars is just so much bang for your buck. For the money, you just get so much car. If you find an 07 to 09 model with like over 200,000 miles, you can get some for maybe $6,500 or something like that. They're usually not in the greatest condition, but if you find one that has really high miles, like I said, like over 200,000, you can get them like under $7,000. If you get one like this, an 09 with 118,000 miles, I looked up its value not too long ago. The ESs have actually gone up in value a little bit. This one values at about just under $12,000. And with my accessories, I don't know if that actually adds more or not, but I looked it up and it's like just under $12,000, somewhere around there, which, I mean, that's really good for this car. I got this car back in 2016 for $14,000, so depreciation, it's like over 7 years and not very many miles at all. It has not depreciated that much at all. It has held its value really good, so that's another good thing about these things. Value's really good, depreciation's not bad, and I could keep, you know, I could go on and on about everything I like about this thing. But yeah, like I said earlier, this thing has been absolutely mint over the past 7 years. No issues with it whatsoever. All I've done to it is just routine maintenance, and literally that's it. It's been great. Not one single issue has ever happened. Obviously, these are really reliable vehicles. Let me know if you guys like these POV style videos. I plan on doing just POV drives of some of the other family vehicles. I know this one's tied into the 7-year review, but I might do another POV drive video on this car, just specifically a driving video. And I might do some with some of the other family vehicles, if you guys like it. I also need to do a 7-year review on the 2016 Yukon Denali. We got our 2016 GMC Yukon Denali back in July of 2016, so we've had it for 7 years now as well. I'll have to get the 7-year review on that out as soon as I can. I know this one is a pretty late video, but I'll try not to be as late on that video. There's not really anything else to report on my 2009 ES350. If there's any other videos on any of the other family cars that you guys would like to see, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching.